Hey, church family. So, we have a new directory and church app, which we are really excited for everyone to get to use. This is a quick video that is just going to help you all understand how to get yourself onto the directory, show your information, and utilize this great new resource that we have. First, go ahead and get whatever device it is that you want to access the directory and have this church app on. You could open the email on a computer, but for the purposes of this video, it's going to make much more sense if you will just do it all on whatever mobile device you are going to use, whether that be a phone or a tablet. Okay, let's get started. So, you should have all received an email that looks something like this. It says, "You are invited to join our directory." Now, if by any chance, right here, look at that. If by any chance you have not received an email like this, please just email Debbie at gracefootehills.org, and she will make sure that you get an email sent to the email address that you need. It could just be that we have an old email address on file. Maybe it went to a junk folder or something like that. Regardless, Debbie will make sure you get one. Once you have that email, just click the little link right there that says Join Directory, and you'll see it opens up a page right here already. It shows you the people who are on here already. Go ahead, and it says right here, you haven't shared your information yet. Share it now. Please go ahead and click that. And then it'll show the information that we already have on file, and you can check that. And then you get to decide how much information you share on here. I'm going to include all of this stuff. I'm sharing it with you in this video regardless anyway. And you can do that. Please, if you do not have a profile picture, you can do that as well, even if it's just snapping a quick selfie on your phone and then coming back to the email and uploading that right there. You can add a specific picture just of yourself, and then additionally, you can upload a picture of your household. And please, if you can do that, that would be very helpful, just so we can all put a face to the name. So like I right here, add household photo, I'm going to do the same thing. I don't see a picture that I want right here in my recent photos, so I can go and, let's see, in my Google Photos, I can go and find a photo that would be appropriate. So you can do the same thing there. Downloading, let's see. And it should add a household photo there for myself. There you go, boom. And then if you're the first one on here, you can also go ahead and add other members of your household like this. It'll probably give you permission to do that. This would be an instance here. You can see I've got myself, Anne, and Miles, and my youngest, Raylan, is not listed here. So I could contact Debbie and just say, hey, by the way, add Raylan. She just isn't even listed in our system right now. So you could just send her an email. If there's members of your family that are just not listed, there's no personal information for my children that's going to be shared, but it's good for people to know that I have a daughter, so I'd want that to be on the directory. And then I can click Join Directory. Okay, and here is my household. So once you have this, you're great, you're added to the directory, but you still need to download the church app. That's really important, okay? So don't just stop here. So once you get your household in here and you've shared what you want, just X out of, you can see this is still just within my email app here, X out of that, and then you need to go to whatever app store you use. So if you have an iPhone, that's going to be the App Store. I have an Android device here, so I use the Google Play Store, okay? So that's what I'm going to go to. So go to whatever you use, and you need to search for, right here, it's in my recent searches here, Church Center, okay? Search for Church Center, find that and install that app, Church Center app. Okay, and once that has been installed, open up that application. Get started. All right, here we go. You can have it use my location or search manually. I'm just going to search manually just to show you how this works. Search manually. You can enter the church name. I'm going to use speech to text here real quick. Grace Foothills Church, Tryon, North Carolina. There you go. We're the only one that pops up. Click that. Say, this is my church. And it's going to ask you to enter in your phone number. And this is great because once you set this up, there's no username or password which you have to remember. It'll just automatically have you logged in. So it'll send you a code. You can copy that code. Oh. There you go. And then once it gets you in, it already, since you entered your information in the directory, it already knows who you are. Click on myself. I can use my phone's finger scanner on the back to do this. There you go. And here is our app. And just a few features that I want to show you really quick is this is the home page. And on the home page, there's a couple useful links. You can view previous Sunday worship services right here. And it automatically just sends you right to our YouTube channel, so you can view any past services, and then view past Glance at Grace emails as well. It sends you right to an archive where you can just pull up any of our Glance at Grace emails. And then there are two other tabs. To access the directory, you just click on the Directory tab. There you go. And then there's also a Groups tab, and this is referring to our Grace groups. And this is hopefully a great resource. If you are a part of a Grace group, this allows a couple different features. Within this, you can message one another. Instead of creating email threads or text messaging groups, you can now utilize this app to talk to one another through the messaging right here. And then group leaders, if they wanted to use things such as this events tab, you could actually list the next time you're going to meet and things like that as well. So you can use however much of this you wanted to. And then if you are not part of a Grace group, you can find our current groups right here under that tab as well. Well, that pretty much sums it up. I hope that this directory and New Church app is a helpful resource for our church community. If you had any trouble getting this app or getting your information listed there in the directory, please just reach out to Debbie at gracefoothills.org. And Grace Group leaders, if you have any questions about how your group appears on the Groups tab, reach out to Steve at gracefoothills.org. Thanks.